Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sorry for my absence and the lack of uploads. If you are following me on Instagram, then you will know that I had COVID. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't great, let's be honest. So the last I updated you, Harry was COVID positive and he was then tested negative by late Friday. And then on the Saturday I woke up and I didn't feel right. I didn't feel ill, but I didn't feel right. And then all day on Saturday I just sat on the couch. My head was absolutely pounding, but I was testing negative. And then later on I'd left one of the tests on the side, and when I went to put it in the bin because it was negative, I seen that there was a very, very faint line on it. So I did another one on Sunday morning. I also did a PCR and they both came back positive, but a lot of people have said like their symptoms have just been like very mild. I was so ill, so ill, every possible symptom. I couldn't get out of bed, my head was banging, my whole body was aching. It honestly, it was absolutely horrendous. So I've not really eaten, and when I have eaten, it's not been on plan. It's mostly just been toast and bready items. I lost my taste, lost my smell, so I'm still not feeling 100%, and my chest is still really quite bad. But I'm now, today for the first time, testing negative, which is like day 8, I think. Yeah, I think I'm on day 8, so I'm testing negative today, which is good. So hopefully by the end of this week I'll be feeling a lot better. But it's good to be back and good to be hungry again, to be honest. So yeah, it's now Monday. I am logged back on for work. Kids are in school and my car has been fixed over the weekend. Paul took it for me to go and get repaired. So everything is on the up, thank God. So yeah, without me rambling on anymore, I'm gonna go make some breakfast and I'll show you what it is I'm having. I've been very heavily influenced for my lunch today by Safina on TikTok. If you haven't seen her, then you need to go and look at that because she's got some really, really good ideas. So yeah, anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going to go make some breakfast, make a cup of tea, and I'll update you once I've made it. For my breakfast this morning, I have got some of the WK Kellogg granola. Now, I noticed that this was a healthy extra B, 35 grams of it. One of my friends dropped this off at my door for me because I said to her I was really craving granola when I wasn't feeling too good. So yeah, 35 grams of that is your healthy extra B. And there's a couple of different flavours actually. I really wanted the cocoa, I think it's cocoa and hazelnut, but you just can't buy it anywhere. You can only get it off Amazon. It's a tenner and I'm not paying £10 for a box of cereal. So yeah, 35 grams of that. I've got some fat-free Greek style yoghurt, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries for speed food, then banana for a free food, and then I've got a biscuit brew with 2 sweetener in there. I'm just waiting for the tea bag to, oh, it's nearly done. So I'm going to have this for my breakfast and I will update you when I have lunch because it's 20 to 10 now, so I won't eat anything between now and lunchtime. At lunchtime I've got dressed finally out of my pyjamas at about 11 o'clock. It is now 1:20 and it's lunchtime, so I'm making my lunch really quickly today, just something super light. I'm making a carne salad, I think it's called. I've seen it on Sophia's TikTok a few times and just fancied it. So all that it is a few ingredients put together and I'm going to have it with some prawns. So I'll show you now what that looks like and I'll show you once it's done. Need for the carne salad is some seafood sticks, some carrots, some cucumber, a squeeze of lemon and some fat-free Greek style yoghurt. You will also need some sriracha hot sauce. I'll double check the sins, but I think it's like half a sin for a teaspoon. And then obviously my julienne peeler. I needed one of these because we lost ours in the move, so this got delivered today from Amazon. And I'm just going to have it with some prawns because that's just what I fancy today. So I'm going to throw it together now and show you what it looks like when it's done. It's the salad all done. So it's shredded carrot, shredded cucumber, crab sticks, fat-free Greek yogurt and the hot sauce. So the hot sauce is half a sin for a tablespoon. I didn't quite use a full tablespoon because I don't really like spicy food and I think it's to do with my taste buds as well, to be honest. Everything's burning my mouth off. But I've used probably less than a tablespoon, so I'm going to count half a sin anyway just to be on the safe side. But I'm going to have half of this with some prawns, so I'll show you it when it's done.
Dinner all done, so I've got half of the carne salad, which is half a sin, and I've got a full pack of prawns because that's all I fancied. I'm very aware this looks really beige, but I'm really looking forward to having something proper for the first time in a while. So yeah, I'm going to eat this now and I'll update you later on when I have some snacks.
It's now 6 o'clock and I am zonked. Absolutely zonked. I'm ready for bed. First day back in work was okay. It was busy. Oh god. But yeah, I'm so tired. She really took it out of me today and I still don't feel great, so I'm gonna make tea. Something super quick. I'm just having some Mediterranean style veg and some Thai king prawns. So I'll show you what that looks like as it's going in, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Today's gonna be a relatively sin-free day. Just trying to get back into the swing of things. What have I had today? Half a sin. I think I've had half a sin up to now today because I haven't had any snacks or anything. My meals have really filled me through the day, which they're gonna, aren't they? I'm not a big snacker anyway, and obviously I haven't eaten properly for weeks, so even just having 3 main meals in a day probably will fill me up. But yeah, I'll show you what it looks like when it's done, and I'll let you know the sin values because there are sins in the prawns. This is what I'm having. I'm having the Thai style raw king prawns, the chili ones. They are 1.5 sins for 100 grams and the pack is 200 grams. I'm going to throw all them in, and whatever I don't eat, Paul or the kids will eat. So I'm going to throw all them in. I'm going to throw in some garlic, some tomatoes, mushrooms, courgette, red onion and a pepper. I'm just going to chuck it all in, my Pyrex, and chuck it in the oven and hope for the best. So I'll show you what that looks like when it's done. Is it ready to go in the oven? So like I say, I've just got tomatoes, mushrooms, peppers, garlic, what else have I got in there? Courgette, prawns, and whatever else, mushrooms, whatever else I said. So yeah, it's all speed food, and then 3 sins for the prawns. So I'll pop that in, let it cook down, and I'll show you when it's done. This is my tea all done. So I've had the other half of the carne salad, which is half sin, and then I've got the prawns and the roasted veg. I'm going to count 1.5 sins because there is half left in there. So yeah, I'm going to have 1.5 sins for this, half sin for this. This is 2 sins, which leaves me on 2.5 sins so far. I'm going to have a Coke Zero, and then I'll update you if I have something later. I did eat some watermelon while I was waiting for this to cook. It did take longer than what I thought it would. I started getting hungry, so I'm going to eat this now, and I'll update you later if I have anything else to eat. Now, about 8 o'clock, and I am crashing, so I'm going to settle down for the evening. I've just made a cup of tea, and I'm going to have some watermelon. I probably won't eat much because I don't really feel like it, but I want something for that sweetness. My chest is really bad this evening. It's quite painful actually, and I don't want to be here moaning, but trying to recover from COVID, oh, if you've had it and you had a bad strain of it, then you'll know that sort of the chest is it doesn't feel right afterwards. But fingers crossed, we'll be on the up, eating healthily, then might feel better quicker, fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm gonna have this now, and I'm also gonna do my bullet journal for the day. I'll actually show you now what it looks like because I've done my February spread, so just bear with me and I'll show you. So here you have it, my February spreads. I've got It's a Beautiful Day to Go After Your Dreams, and I've got Love Arts because, you know, it's the month of love. I've got my February on plan tracker, off plan for the first 4 days. I got back on plan yesterday, and today I've been on plan as well. This is just to track when I'm uploading YouTube, and also obviously women's time. I would keep a track of my periods. Goals I haven't filled in for the month yet. And then I've got February meals. Now I actually really enjoyed doing this in January. Let me find it there. So I did a January meals, and I kept, you know, a track of everything that I'd eaten that month, and I just need to go over it really and have a look at what I enjoyed, what I didn't enjoy. And actually I can tell you right now that what I didn't enjoy was the JD seasoned chicken curry. It wasn't really a vibe for me. Probably one of the favourite things that I ate probably would have been, I enjoyed the sausage pasta, the Cajun chicken pasta was nice. There's loads of things actually, and it's good actually because you can just look back on it and give yourself ideas for
the month ahead, so I've done it again. So chicken kebab last night, and then tonight I've obviously had the prawns and the veg. And then February weigh-ins, couldn't wait. Yesterday and last week, sorry, and I'm probably not going to be able to weigh tomorrow. I tested negative this morning. If I test negative tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'm allowed out. I'll check the regulations, but if not, it'll have to be the week after that I can go to weigh in. I need to get there early. I'm losing out on my hi-fi bars because I'm running out. Then my food diary, so I'm just going to stick with the same spread for each day. Also something on Saturday. Sunday. Today's 7th. Oh my god. Right, yeah. So I need to fill this in for today. But yeah, I've been on track again. And then I just need to carry on doing the spreads throughout the month. But yeah, I'm finding this really, really therapeutic, actually. Enjoying it. I mean, I have usually a princess planning diary, which I love so much. But if I find myself off track for one day, it's a really bad habit of mine. If I find myself off track for 1 or 2 days, I don't pick it up, and then I don't pick it up after that either, which I should do, and I should just write down when I'm off plan. And it's a bad habit of mine. So when I finish with this bullet journal, I'm going to repurchase a princess planning one because I do love them and I love all of her things. But I am at the moment really enjoying just writing things down and being able to design it myself as well. I love that element of it. But yeah, that is my day. I have finished on 2.5 cents. I think it will have been up on the screen after my tea because I've got no cents for snacks. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming back. I know I've had a bit of a chunk of a week off, but I did actually miss all of you guys and all of your lovely comments, and I hope that you have had a nice week. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.